Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Halloween Cup and we're going to be using the Skrelp paired with the Marill and the Sableye in the back. So we're going to be using the Skrelp here to be kind of annoying. We're going to be able to run these water moves. The water move here is targeting the Shuckle. So it looks like we did get the matchup we wanted. The Shuckle here is going to be able to tank these moves, however, and they actually are able to take us out. We're going to be able to tank a move here. We're going to let it go. And we're going to see if we can get the farm out after that move. So they do decide to switch out to save that energy. We're going to fire off a Aqua Tail here onto the Grimer. And then we're going to switch out into the Sableye. We're going to shield here because we want this Sableye to have some energy advantage. We know they have a low held supple. What do we see here? Ends up being the Marill. We go for the foul play bait. They don't fall for it. Now we're gonna have to fire off these power gems. Finally, they invest the shields. We're gonna fire off another power gem here. This is probably gonna get that last shield. Exactly. We're gonna combo play into the Marill and go for these body stems. We are going to allow the first move to go through. They are gonna have a ton of energy to use, so another body stem does get used here. They are going to be able to get to another body stem very quickly. So looks like we are going to just play this game where it's kind of chicken and mouse, or cat and mouse, excuse me. The ability to fire off these moves on good timing is going to be the key. You can kind of notice they're also kind of waiting as well. We're going to fire off this body stem, and we do have to think about shielding here. We do get the shield. We are going to see the Shuckle come in with the move. They're going to fire off the Rock Blast. Not enough, and we're going to counter swap into the Sableye and one hit fast move them down. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game. Kind of a weird ending there, but the classic Shuckle Marill core is out in full force. Here we got the Skrelp versus Skrelp matchup. We're going to stay in and just going to play it out. We don't necessarily want to switch out. We're going to see if... Okay, they actually let this Sludge Bomb go through, so we are also going to let it go through, and then we're going to try to snipe some energy. Our opponent does like to use their Shuckle here. We are going to go for the Power Gem. At least we get some good damage to go through. However, they're going to be able to get to a move here. Rock Blast is used. Doesn't quite KO. We are going to fire off another Power Gem to see if we can get this into farm down range. Oh, unable to get to another foul play, unfortunately. Now we have to come back in here with the Marill and look for some energy advantage. We did show the correct Stone Edge. They are going to fire off a Rock Blast. The Rock Blast doesn't quite KO. NK comes back in and it's going to be spamming a ton of energy. We're going to fire off Aqua Tail here. Finally grab a shield. We're going to get to another Aqua Tail here, and it does grab that second shield. We might be able to catch a move here. No catch, but they are going to throw a move. Ends up being the side beam. We're going to farm him down, and now we see the Shuckle come back in, but luckily we are going to be able to farm down, and that's going to be great news for us because it's going to leave us with some energy. This body stem here will take out the Skrelp, and down goes their team. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with the Marill gaining a good amount of energy. But more importantly, getting the energy head start on the Sableye allowed us to get the opposing Shuckle low enough so that we can farm down with the Marill in the end game. Okay, it looks like we see the Sableye come in here. They are going to be firing off the Power Gem. We are running the Bubble Marill, so these are adding up. Our opponent does elect to... Oh, nice bait by our opponent. Looks like we're going to be able to get to this Aqua Tail here. Aqua Tail does get that other shield. And then we're going to see what they want to do here. We're going to fire off this Aqua Tail. It does take out the Sableye. And now we see the Clocksire. So Clocksire here, paired with the Sableye, makes sense. And now we just got to make a call. What do we think is in the back? We think it's Shuckle. So we're going to go into the Skrelp here initially so that we can... get a little bit of energy advantage, and we do see the Shuckle, so we're going to see if this Skrelp can survive enough so that we can get it low enough to use our Sableye for the takedown. our opponent does get to a move here, ends up being the Stone Edge, easily takes out the Skrelp. Hopefully it is enough to take it out after probably 2 Power Gems. Oh, unfortunately, we're going to have to try to go for a farm now, I think. They go for a Stone Edge here. We barely got survived, and we are forced to use our Sableye to try to farm down, but they get the farm down with their Clock Surge. So GG's for unable to close that game. Kind of a tough backline right there. Unfortunately, the Power Gem did not take out that Shuckle. Purloin here is going to be an interesting pick. We are going to let the first... Wow, we actually don't get that move off. A little bit of lag didn't allow us to get that move off, and now we're kind of behind the 8 ball because we needed that energy to go to use. Power Gem does get used against this Marill. This Marill here is going to be able to fire off the Aqua Tail. Whoa, what is happening right now? No animations going off, and they're going to be able to get to a move. Okay. Body Slam does get used here, and our opponent does elect to tank these moves. Oh, wow. Unfortunately, the Nidorina in the back is going to be really bad for us here. Yeah, I don't know. That was a really funky game. Unfortunately, couldn't get some moves off, and visual glitches kind of threw us off right there. But GG's for opponent, unable to win that game. This Nidorina is going to be able to take us out with all these poison fins. I think we want to showcase one more team, and we'll be back with the new setup. Okay, so we are gonna use a Clock Star in the back. I want a little bit more bulk here. We are gonna just change it up for this last game to see if this is gonna be useful. We're gonna see the Greninja here versus our Skrelp. The Skrelp is going to deal some significant fast move pressure, as you can see right here. Already getting the Greninja into the yellow just from fast moves. We're gonna fire out this Aqua Tail. It does grab the shield, and it looks like they want to play this out because they did double shield. So that's as good as it's going to get. We are going to come back in here with the Marill, tank the Hydro Cannon. They switch out into the Skorupi. We are going to use our Clock Star here, and we are going to try to get to this Stone Edge, but they are going to be able to fire up another Aqua Tail very quickly. We're going to potentially get a... Okay, we do get the... Oh, opposing Clock Star in the back. Luckily, we are running the Clock Star so that we can get to multiple moves. Earthquake does get revealed, and unfortunately for them, we have the Marill to counter both of their backlines. So GG's to our opponent. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.